Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, I'm trying to keep up the promise which I made that I will try to keep the palmistry playlist uninterrupted on my channel. So following the same, in this video we will have our discussion on that when we talk about all those people who become successful creator, influencer, teacher, trainer, online coach. So what could be the checkpoints which you have to see in the palm, which you have to see in the hand? Trust me guys, no other form of occult give you as much as of the accurate guidance or the characteristics or personality analysis as much as palmistry can give you. Why to go very far? Even in my case guys, ever since I started uploading content on my channel, I did not have very strong Apollo line or sun line. It start coming up only after when I actually came on YouTube. And also I also got this intuition line as well on my hand. It was not there. Ever since I started getting deeper into the field of occult and astrology, I can see this line getting formed on my hand. So all of that guys is possible, and the beauty of the palmistry is that with the consistent change in your thought process, in your subconsciousness, you can actually create a difference, especially in the minor lines. See, when we talk about the major lines like headline, lifeline or heartline, it might take a lot of the work to show even the slight of the variation. But when we talk about the secondary lines, this could be Mercury line, fate line, your sun line, they actually start reflecting the changes that whatsoever is happening within you, it start getting reflected in your hand as well. So okay guys, just because in the year 2025 the air signs are getting very strengthened with the entry of Jupiter in the Gemini and Rahu in the Aquarius, so that means I'm very much sure a lot many people will be taking this becoming a coach, becoming a guide, becoming a independent consultant, all these nature of work very seriously. So what could be the indication to see in the hand through palmistry? Now we will shift our discussion to that. Again guys, my job over here is to give you the checkpoints, like the way if someone comes to you and that person asks about that, hey, I want to get into the social media. So you know that if you are a Vedic astrologer, you know this thing that you have to give attention to Mercury, you have to give attention to the third house, fifth house, the running dasha. Same is the way even in our hand, there are like certain parameters which you have to give attention to. My job over here is just to take your attention towards those checkpoints. So guys, everything starts first with giving attention to the shape of the hand. That becomes very important. So like all the hands can be divided into 4 categories, like the earth shape. So earth shape can actually make someone very practical, very stable, like some of those people who tend to be in stable relationship, very secured kind of environment or job and all, they might be doing that because of their personality having those earthly qualities. Now the characteristics of the earth hand is that you will find that the palm shape is going to be of square in shape, and the fingers are going to be comparatively, it is going to be slightly smaller in the length. Now second comes the air shape of the hand, which you need in order to succeed as an online coach, as a trainer, as an influencer. So guys, for that you will find the palm shape to be of square and the fingers to be comparatively long. So I repeat, for the air shape of the hand, you will generally find the palm shape to be of square, like the thickness of the palm and the length of the palm is going to be almost equal. And comparing the length of the longest finger, which generally happens to be the middle finger, if you will compare it with the broadness of the palm, you will find these fingers to be slightly long in the length. So that means this hand belongs to the air category. Now guys, air category, as the name suggests, air shape of the hand people, communication, self-expression, being very much open towards travels, very good in forming relationship, networking and making connections, comes as a natural trait to the people who are going to have the air shape of the hand. And generally we say this thing that these people tend to remain very intellectual, so they have very intellectual bent of the mind as well. So the very first eligibility is that the shape of the hand is something which defines your personality, which puts your personality in a category which cannot be altered. See, the lines can still be worked around, but the shape of the hand is not going to change, right? So that is what I'm trying to tell you. So the very first thing is that in these kind of fields and the profession, you will see that these people tend to have a air shape of the hand. Now guys, same like the way I mentioned that in our astrological chart analysis, we give attention to the planet Mercury and the third house. Same is the way guys, in the palm analysis, you have to see the strength of the little finger which is connected with the planet Mercury, and you have to also see the puffed region beneath it which is called as the mount of Mercury. So what kind of combination you will find over here, that will give you clear guideline or direction that in which dignity Mercury is operating in someone's life. Like the way guys we say this thing that people who have got their moon nakshatra to be of Pur Bhadrapada, generally because the god connected with the Pur Bhadrapada is the Aja Ekapada. So it has been written in the scriptures that people who have got moon in the Janam nakshatra being the Pur Bhadrapada, somehow their feet are not very good looking or very beautiful. Now okay, I don't have foot fetish, I don't judge or see people like that, I'm just telling the way it has been written in the scriptures. So same is the way guys, like if you are very much inclined towards palmistry and you are dedicated to this field, you will be able to see that is this mount or is this region in the palm is prominent. Now generally we say this thing that while judging the little finger, if there is a slight gap between the ring finger and the little finger, the natural there is a gap between these two fingers, that generally gives more power to the Mercury qualities. It makes you independent with your action, which is very important for someone to be on its own. Freelance person, self-employed, entrepreneur mindset. So natural gap is a win-win situation. Along with that, you will find this finger on the top to be slightly crooked. That is also considered as a good sign. On the mount of Mercury, you will find symbols like the symbol of the triangle is considered as very good. You will find the medical stigmata. So that will also make you very good conversationalist as well. So that can also be seen as a good sign. And generally, if you will find the length of the little finger to be slightly longer, like almost reaching the touching the first knot of the ring finger, so that is also considered as a good sign that it will give more power, more prominence to the qualities of the Mercury, in a way giving more power, more edge to the little finger, the qualities of the Mercury. And guys, the mount of Mercury, we have already discussed that the presence of the symbols like a triangle which is connected with the intellectual capabilities, along with that medical stigmata will also be a good sign. And also guys, like when we talk about the ridge pattern or the fingerprint pattern and all, so there is a loop which is called as the loop of humor. So do I have that loop of humor? I do not know. I feel that I have got good sense of humor. So I'm just joking. Yeah, but if you will find that loop of humor in between the like the mount of Mercury and the mount of Apollo, in between, if you will find that loop as a ridge pattern, so that also gives more power that the conversationalist qualities are very strong in your personality. Now guys, after that, the most important thing in the hand, in the palm, for this specific field is that you have to give attention to the headline. Now see, the ideal combination is that if you will find headline to be not very scattered or broken or afflicted. Second thing is that a long headline is considered as a good sign. If the headline is ending on a fork, that is also going to make someone's mind very like versatile. Like you might have multiple talents as well. Along with that guys, on the headline, if you will find any sort of small triangles on the headline, on the top of the headline, that will also give more brownie points to the intellectual bent of mind, like in someone's personality. Along with that guys, now let's say for example, on the mount of Jupiter, beneath the index finger on the puffed region called as the mount of Jupiter, if you will find like the very first sign is that if you will find a ring of Solomon. Now ring of Solomon is considered as very good. It is generally seen as a divine seal. We say that people who have got ring of Solomon in their palm, so they are naturally very empathetic. Like they are not pretending. This is what their innate nature is. Like any of those subjects of human psychology is something which comes very natural to them. So human psychology, human behavior, and good conversationalist, good person in a nutshell, and heightened interest in spirituality, divine qualities, divine embodiment can be attached with the mere presence of the ring of Solomon. Along with that, guys, on the mount of Jupiter, if you will find a square symbol which is generally attached as the and called as the teacher's square. So generally if you will find a teacher's square on the mount of the Jupiter beneath your index finger on that puffed region, we generally say this thing that teacher's square can make your personality, like generally people who are seen as good teacher, or they have very open mind, like people who have very cosmopolitan kind of mindset, that they have got knowledge of the theology, of philosophy, they might have expertise over different languages, or very open-minded futuristic kind of people is generally attached with it. Now let's say, for example, if in the hand all the qualities so far which I have explained, along with that, if you will find that the teacher square on the mount of Jupiter is also making a connection through some branch line, through some line with the headline, so that will be a win-win kind of situation. So guys, these all are the qualities which are needed. So the checkpoints for this today's discussion was that the shape of the hand, then the little finger, then the mount of Mercury, all the symbols and the signs. Like rather we even dive deeper into it. We also included the ridge pattern, in a way the loop of humor as well. Then it's the headline, and most importantly it's the mount of Jupiter. The presence of the teacher square and ring of Solomon will be a brownie point to someone to have those natural talents in your personality. So guys, all of that which we have so far discussed will actually make you a strong contender in this field. Now obviously guys, sometimes what matters is that you shall be on the path of your destiny. So many times, like when I see, like even when I'm taking transit and all, so when in the transit and on the subway station and all, where you see those artists, musicians performing and all. So sometimes, when you are so much dedicated, devoted to your field, so wealth, money, fame, recognition hardly matters. You're just doing what your heart, where your heart is. That's what becomes important. So all of that which I have just explained, that will make you a right fit for these kind of profiles. Now comes the question about the success, that okay, you are an influencer, you are an online coach, you are a teacher, you are a trainer, but how famous you are? Then you have to include the sun line will become important. Like the line found beneath the ring finger on the puffed region beneath it, called as the mount of Apollo. So if you will find like a straight like very deep kind of single line which is called as the sun line, so that will be a good indication. Along with that, if you will find a star symbol on the mount of sun, so star symbol over here and a sun line over here, a very robust kind of fate line or Saturn line, so then it will tell about that okay, you have chosen that field and you will be successful and recognized in your line of work. Guys, I still remember, like long time back when I was like discussing my chart with someone. So it's like, when you have like strong Saturn, Mars, Rahu and 8th house, and at the same time all the benefic planets are in the 11th house, all the natural benefic planets. So I still remember there was like this guy like at Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. So we did not tell that person that it's my chart. We just showed him that chart and he said that okay, this guy is going to be very famous. Now that is a different case, that for good reasons or bad reasons, that is a choice which he has to make. So if he will take the path of the crime, he'll be the most notorious in that, and if he will take the right path, he will be known and recognized for good reasons. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like when we talk about the sun line, fate line, it's an assured sign that you will be recognized, but recognized for what? So for that, the first half of this discussion might serve you over there. So yes guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on my Instagram account. Dhanyavad.